Hello, my name is Richard Sechrist, and this is how to create a WebQuest education activity for adult learners. It's for my project for Module 5 for American College of Education. The objective of this presentation is to hopefully give you some ideas to allow you to more quickly develop effective WebQuest activities. According to Bernie Dodge, WebQuests have 6 critical parts: the introduction, task to be completed, resources to be used to complete the task, process for completing the task, evaluation, and conclusion. Creating an introduction. According to Kelly, the introduction should provide an overview and the essential background information of the lesson. Moore and McNutley suggest that the introduction also should orient the student by providing some background information that should capture their interest. This slide shows an example of a simple introduction. Notice the use of art, an illustration, and relatively simple wording. Creating the task. The first question that one should ask is, what do you want the learners to do? Kelly suggests that it can also be referred to as the problem because it states that the student's role is in solving a specific problem or situation. Explain the task area, and explain this in the task area of the WebQuest. This slide shows an example of a task. It's the highlighted area on the slide. Notice that the information on there is very specific as far as what the students are expected to do. In this case, it's a task involving the Lusitania and also the Titanic. In addition to the task, Schwartz and Leibold also suggest that there should be very specific objectives for the task. Use the objectives for the course unit or project that you're working on for the WebQuest. List only 3 to 4 objectives at most. List the objectives on the task page itself, and make sure the objectives are measurable. The objectives will be used to form the process for the WebQuest. This slide shows an example of a task page with the objectives down toward the bottom. Again, very, very specific objectives. In this case, there are a total of 3. The resource section is probably one of the more important ones. Bernie Dodge stated the following regarding resources. Most of the resources are embedded in the WebQuest document itself as anchoring points for information on the World Wide Web. Information sources might include web documents, experts available via email, or real-time conferencing, searchable databases on the net, and books and other documents. By and large, the majority of them will be probably hyperlinks, though, to web-based sources. As you can see on this slide, we have an example of the resource section, and each one of the light blue underlined areas are hyperlinks that the student can click on, and it keeps them very much focused on very specific information. There's not a lot of hunting in the WebQuest. The information, as far as specific information that you want them to see, you are directing them to it. As far as the process section is concerned, Schwartz and Leibold suggest the following. Use the objectives to create the process. One objective per step in the process. Use scaffolding. Create a heading for each step in the process. And if you prefer, the resources can be embedded in this section instead of standing alone. Bernie Dodge's Quest Garden recommends breaking the process into 3 phases. Phase 1 gives the student information for performing the task. Phase 2 reviews the thinking that needs to take place. And Phase 3, create a final result of the task, like writing a paper, preparing for an interview, or creating a discussion. This slide shows an example of the process. Notice each process is very specifically shown. In this case, we have a total of 5 different parts of the process. The next section is the evaluation section. Schwartz and Leibold again suggest that the learners know how and where they will be evaluated. Examples could include a paper, a project, discussion, poem, report, or classroom demonstration. And if possible, they additionally suggest a rubric be used. The conclusion section, Kelly suggests, should include any cross-curricular objectives that the student has successfully accomplished. And this is being done by the instructor, the conclusion part, and any academic standards that might apply to the student's work, and also suggestions to other WebQuest lessons that might be connected to or associated with the current WebQuest that was performed.